because I don't want to ever go back to that feeling where I was so over leveraged and I didn't have, let's put it this way, I didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So how do you prepare yourself for an upcoming recession? Basically, it's when you hold back some of your spending. If you don't need to buy it, don't buy it. Hold your cash, because you're going to need your cash just in case it gets worse, and whatever financially income you're getting in, maybe from real estate, maybe from a supermarket, a grocery store, anything like that, will take the economics, is going to slow that down, and people are not going to spend money, right? So if they're not spending money, you're not making no money. So start making your cuts now and cut the fat out that you're not going to be using. So don't go out and buy that fancy car right now. Don't go out and spend, millions of dollars on something that's not necessary to buy. It's basically a storm that's coming, right? So if a snowstorm is coming or blizzards that's coming, right? You buy your water, you buy your stuff, and you put your stuff inside the house. And then when the storm comes, you don't come out. You wait, right? You have your shovel, you have everything ready, and you don't come out. Once the storm is over with, then you come out and you clean up, right? So to be that same way, don't spend money right now. Hold on and wait. See how things go, and then you'll be sitting stronger if you have an amount of cash to buy. Because remember, when recessions come, banks don't lend. That's the economics to it. Banks stop holding back and they pick and choose who they're going to lend to. And they'll pick and choose to see what they're going to lend for. So that's the main things that you have to watch. That if you're in a business that they feel that it's not going to be strong enough, they're not lending it to you. So it's always best to have cash in your hands to pick up those sales, no matter what. A business might go for sale. You can be able to have the cash to buy it. A building might go for sale, property. So you'll have that cash also to purchase that and make those big purchases. So that's basically what you have to do, is weather the storm and wait for the storm to pass. How I did it back in the 80s was, I was over leveraged. I was in over my head. And I promised myself never to do that. I learned, I wind up getting experience, and I basically saved myself. And plenty of times at night, I wouldn't even know what to do. I had no one to help me figure what I did wrong. There was nobody above me to say, hey, what should I do? How did I do this? Well, how can I fix this? There was nobody there for me. At that point, I'm a young guy. Nobody even listened to me. But I did have quite a few pieces of property that were vacant down in Red Hook. I had quite a few pieces in construction, and people stopped fixing their homes, stopped building stuff, they stopped renovating. So when they stop, my money stopped. My money stops, I can't pay my bills. So that's where I learned to have a cash flow, not to extend myself. No matter what time it is, I just don't do it. Even if it's not a recession, I'm basically watching what I do, because I don't want to ever go back to that feeling where I was so over leveraged and I didn't have, let's put it this way, I didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. That's basically what happened. And I had to put a strategy together to even fix what I had.